Good morning. Today is December 11, 2022, and we traveled today from Copenhagen to Helsingør. This is the eastern edge of Denmark to see the Kronborg Palace and then take a ferry to Sweden. So, our first stop was the site of the Kronborg Palace. It was a very chilly morning. If you see, we walked through the bridges and over a wide moat leading to the main gate of the palace. Kronborg became one of the most important castles in northern Europe during the Renaissance because cargo ships that passed by to the Baltic Sea for trade had to pay heavy dues. That way, the Denmark residents started to become really wealthy. The castle overlooks the beautiful sound separating Denmark from Sweden. As we enter the fortress, we walked into a grand courtyard built of sandstone. There was a remain of a fountain at its center overlooking the cannon tower. There are different entrances to the royal apartments, the kitchens, the dungeons, and the chapel. We climbed through the spiral staircases and began exploring the interior of the castle, such as the royal apartment. There were beautiful handmade tapestries displayed all over the walls of the castle from the Renaissance period. Many castle chambers were dedicated to display the silk attires, jewelries, and crown worn by the king, queens, and nobles. There were also paintings of these kings and queens on the walls. As we walk through the chambers, we see the rooms were sparsely decorated with intricately built furnitures and ornaments. We stopped to look over the beautiful sound from one of the cannon tower windows and then proceeded to go down the spiral staircase to the royal kitchen. Finally, we also wanted to explore the dungeons of the castle. So we reached the entrance and walked through the tunnel. We reached the chamber in the dungeon where there was a statue of a Danish king known as Augur the Dane. Legend has it that if anyone threatens the Danish kingdom, Augur will wake instantly and set out to fight for his country and the king. Look at this, boys. We are walking through the dungeons of Kronborg Castle. Yeah, don't worry. ഇത് വന്ന വഴിയിൽ തന്നെ തിരുമ്പി പോവും, നമ്മളെ കൂട്ടിയിട്ട് പോകും. അവിടെയൊന്നും നമ്മൾ വി വോണ്ട് ഗെറ്റ് ലോസ്റ്റ്. I am more adventurous than you that way, I guess.
Being cautious.
We entered the beautiful ballroom with marble floors, precious paintings on the wall, and a beautiful fireplace. The loft was paneled with elaborate wood carvings, and brass chandeliers lit the huge ballroom. We also got a glimpse of the beautiful chapel richly decorated with brass pieces and intricately carved wooden furniture. Apparently, Croghan Castle is said to be the inspiration for William Shakespeare's Elsinore Castle in his play Hamlet. 400 years ago, William Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, the story of the Danish prince and his tragic fate. This play became the most performed drama in the world. During the summer months, the public gets to see the play performed in the castle courtyards. Today, Kronborg Palace has been accepted as a site of World Heritage by UNESCO. Whether we want to learn about the life and history of royals of Denmark, trade during Renaissance, stories about Oigo the Dane or Ahmed the Tragic King, there is something for everyone in this castle. We had a nice tour of this Nordic castle and then we proceeded to the nearby dock to board our ferry to cross over to Sweden.